President Biden must soon make a choice. Who wins in Ukraine, Putin or Zelensky? Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. The Biden administration still doesn't grasp the profound stakes involved in the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Anything less than Putin's clear defeat will mean greater threats to our own security and the safety of the free world. Our adversaries, principally China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea, still see the U.S. as a declining power. Clearly, Putin was surprised by both the effective ferocity of Ukrainian resistance and the response of Washington and NATO in providing arms and other assistance. But he notes that Biden's original defense budget was a cut in real dollars, that there is little urgency in replenishing and increasing our low stocks of ammunition and critically needed weapon systems, that we're still taking a lackadaisical approach to China's enormous naval buildup, a buildup designed, among other aspirations, as a means to establish effective control by Beijing of the South China Sea, a critical international waterway for global trade, and most immediately, that Biden officials are beginning to push Ukraine to negotiate a ceasefire with Moscow. Despite impressive battlefield successes by Ukrainian forces, Russia today still holds more Ukrainian territory than it did before its February 24th full-scale invasion. Russia effectively controls enough of the South to deny Ukraine free access to the Black Sea and its ability to export grain and other critical agricultural goods on which its economy depends. The land Putin currently holds would be prime staging areas for disruptive incursions or another outright invasion. Remember, the current front between the two armies is 700 miles long. A ceasefire would tell the world that despite the pitiful performance of Russia's armed forces, aggression can still pay, that the U.S. and its allies don't have the stamina to resist determined forces. Washington doesn't understand that Putin is playing for keeps. Without publicity, his military mobilization at home is continuing. Putin figures that ultimately he can marshal overwhelming force and subjugate Ukraine. He takes comfort in Biden's refusal to give Kyiv what it needs to expel the invader. He's also heartened that France and even more so Germany have been laggard in helping Ukraine. Putin observes growing isolationist sentiment in both parties, especially among Republicans who can't seem to fathom that the fates of Ukraine and Taiwan are closely linked. President Zelensky made clear in his visit here that his country is grateful for what it has received, but that it must receive much more to win. Tanks, anti-tank weapons, advanced drones, such as the Gray Eagles, fighter aircraft, including the F-16, and higher-grade rockets. The administration ballyhooed that it is sending Ukraine a Patriot air and missile defense system battery. Nice, but only one battery? Ukraine needs many more than that. So, Putin or Zelensky? Can Biden get this right? I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.